So what's going on, everybody? So today gonna be a vlog day. So I have at least 3 videos up. Well, maybe two videos up today. Cause you guys are. This is Wednesday, right? Yeah, this is Wednesday. So I think, yeah, you guys are gonna have 3 videos up today. You guys are most definitely gonna have 3 videos up today. MJ CD collection, deeper look. It's gonna be one. Another music collection update 2018. Then this little vlog video, just talking. This one might be a bit short, but you know, it is what it is. Yesterday was some bullshit. I don't know if you guys follow my social medias or not, which are in the links that you see on my YouTube page right here. Now, I keep losing subscribers. I don't know why. I don't know, some people are there for the video game content, but to keep you guys updated, I'm not going to be doing any more video game commentary, at least for a while. 1, copyright reasons. 2, YouTube's on that bullshit when it comes to that. When it comes to that, they really are. As you guys know about the YouTube thing, and now they're cracking down even more on YouTubers and taking away a lot of the enjoyment of freedom of doing what you want to do with content. So I don't know when I'm gonna pick that back up. How for YouTube, I don't know. I'm gonna wait till they get their shit together. Be real with y'all. I'm gonna wait till YouTube gets their shit together. I really am. I'm gonna wait till YouTube gets their shit together with that, because it's just some bullshit. It really is. If I post, everything will have to be muted, which means there won't be any sound, and I don't want to do that unless I have to do that. A lot of people are like, you ain't posting no more. Well, I'm still posting on YouTube. You guys have to subscribe and hit that notification bell to see my videos now. That's what YouTube wants. That's one of the new laws and standard things of YouTube. You have to be subscribed and you have to hit that notification bell. So that's one. But besides that, some bullshit yesterday. Real talk. There was some bullshit yesterday. I kid you not. And I'm going to fill you guys in. So I'm walking. As you guys know, I walk a lot. And I'm walking straight on the side of the road, you know. I cross this bank. And this person gave me the go-ahead to cross. So I did. But still decided to pull out in front of me and hit me with this fucking car. Yeah, it was an old fuck at that. It was an old fuck at that. Still decided to hit me with this car. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm still up and walking. The main part of it, what was hit, which was my left leg, which is good. It's not broken or fractured or bruised. Something told me to throw my body on the car as it happened. So I came out okay. And, you know, I let those old fucks like that go, you know. Older people like that, they don't know any better. So you gotta let them go. Now, there's one thing that I know people want me to talk about that I'm gonna slightly give my opinion on. I did talk about this in a future video that I pre-recorded for just in case matters. to really expose and get to the shit if it ever came to it. Say I'm all about facts. What equals proof, that equals truth. There's a thin line between gangsta, okay? There's a thin line between wanting to be a gangster or being a gangster. A thin line of just, you know, there's that thin line of being a gangster and then being somebody who switches up, somebody who chooses to be a goody two-shoe. Trust me, there's a difference. And right now, I'm going around certain things, but I'm giving my opinion on this. You know, no matter what you try to do, no matter how far you try to get, well, first and foremost, your actions will speak for itself. Because you can't control obsolete your past, no matter what. You cannot control obsolete your past. And if you're still following that same formula to where you're always bitching, call it for what it is, and can't figure out why things ain't working in your favor, one, you always give yourself a reputation on how your actions are. Even others, how they speak on you, go towards your reputation as a character and as a person. If you don't want things to be out there, then you cut a certain relationship off at a certain time if you don't want nobody to know nothing. You can't run. It's out there. You gotta be, and going back to what I'm saying, these people, the ones who really have shit on some things that you do, they're gonna talk, which is going to be the facts, and they're going to post what is going to be the proof that equals truth. Because you can't go from, let's keep it real, you can't go from a quiet country city boy, come into the rap game, as a lot of people do, popping shit, and once you do that, your gangster's going to be tested. If you're not built for it, then get out of it. Rather than trying to now join some shit, because now you want to get back at people who gave you a hard time, who fucked with you. And it has been known in the past for you talking to certain people. Going back, there's proof of that, yes. Talking to certain people, they got people locked up. You are a cop. You are a snitch. So stop popping that gangster shit, because you have to be a man now. It's now out there. You even showed what your job was. Don't have people, real talk, as a man, or even, as a man, even going into some street shit, as a man, is this. Don't have people talk for you and fight your fights for you if you can't do it yourself. As you've seen, that's what happened. Your shit got caught up and some other people let your ass go. But means you can't go around certain areas, which means you ain't good. And I know they let you off with a warning, but even they ain't about shit. They let you off with a warning because some of them may do some things behind closed doors. If it gets out there, they're gonna go talk and look for you. This ain't the first time that you joined some shit like this. May not been fully all the way, but you were employed enough. Don't do that shit with me. Don't. Because there will be a major problem. And like I said, don't fuck with the people that been around for so long that you know who has shit. Because I collect stuff, which means I'm gonna collect proof of evidence of things. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Because you know what that equals, right? Yet again, facts equal proof. Because you have to, because when you're telling the story of your point of view, you have to come with the facts. But if you ain't got nothing to back that up in terms of proof, then it don't matter. But I got that. What equals truth? You know, facts plus proof equals truth. Real talk. And that's what I'm going to leave it as. But don't do that shit with me. Don't. I'm not going to say what's going to happen or say what I'm going to do. But what I may do or what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do that. Because I know this page is being watched. Real talk. But just don't pop that shit with me if you don't want things out there. Because that happens, it's over. No more coming back from it. No more coming back from it. As I ain't gonna be able to help you or save you like I did before, or the ex-buddies that were around or involved with you. So I'm just gonna let it happen. And when it happens, you best be, I would say watch out, but you ain't gonna see it coming because I'll be letting the cannon loose, okay? But I'm just saying, you can't be switching and jumping ship from ship because like I said, you can't go from quiet country, wannabe gangster, now to somebody that's carrying around a badge, okay? Real talk. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a difference to better yourself. There's a difference to wanting to get somewhere and bettering yourself. But you failed those terms to see that. You failed those terms to see that. But it doesn't surprise me that you would choose this path because that's what you always have been. Real talk. Like I said, facts plus truth. Okay? Facts plus proof equals truth. You know, and that's real. You know, you chose the path that you chose to walk on. You made your bed, now you have to lay in it. Now you have to lay in it. No coming back from it now. You already put it out there. You already put it out there. Don't think that old ex-enemies or ex-enemies turn buddy-buddy with you. Because trust me, they all have a scheme against you. They all have a plan against you. And they're all seeing it. Especially those that knew before me or even gave me some shit. Say, hey, here's some proof, man. Watch yourself around this guy. Like I said, facts plus proof equals truth. So that's what I'm gonna leave it as at that. That's what I'm gonna leave it as. Yes I am. You bet. Yep, yes I am. You better believe that. That's what I'm going to leave it as. That's what's going to be left as, and I'm going to leave it at that. No more, no less. Now, let me get back to the commentary stuff. In terms of video game commentary, like I said, I know, like I said, YouTube's on that shit. So a lot of my stuff will really be posted on my Facebook page. The ones that will be posted on my Facebook page are going to have sound. The ones that do get uploaded to the channel will have to be muted fully to avoid copyright reasons with YouTube shit. Now, a lot of times what they expect people to do in that case, they want you to buy a certain license and spend a lot of money per month or year on a certain license with YouTube. And like I said, YouTube's on that shit. You can't even post music on there anymore because they will take that shit down. And if they don't take it down, they'll have you the options to remove certain songs. And that will be it. Even if it's your content, like it is with mine, they'll have you remove certain shit, yes. They'll hit you with some bullshit. They really will. Even if you say, oh, I got this beat from my homeboy that made it, I did my thing on it. So YouTube don't care because they'll strike it down. And they'll ask you to mute it. And some other shit will be replaced over that. Real talk. And they'll hit you with well, this song originally belongs to such and such may not even be a real person, which good majority of the time it's not. I know I'm still updating my video game stuff as well. I'm still updating that as well in terms of updates. I just need to get a PS2 and a new flash drive and set everything up, and we'll be good to go. But like I said, because of how certain things are right now with the social medias and YouTube shit, I'm gonna be in no rush to do that. Well, I'm doing that, but I'm not gonna be in no rush to post, right away. Because I'm giving YouTube some time to get their shit together. So there's that. And in terms of music, I did take a break for like 3 months, maybe 4 months, somewhere between 3 to 4 months. I did take a break from music. You guys got to remember, I always have my stuff recorded ahead of time. One reason I got some family business that had to be attended to. I have my own personal business that had to be attended to, along with getting my final court stuff together for July so I can win over my rights to my money and get the people locked up who need to be locked up. Real talk. Now, if you guys want to know what I'm talking about with that, there's a video I did that's on my YouTube page here. It's called Money In-Depth Interview. Watch that. Watch that video because it goes with what I just said about me getting my rights handed over, about getting people locked up. Because when you do shit, honestly to God, you have to be careful. I know a lot of people say you have to be careful who you choose watching your money, or who gets automatically signed to be your payee, your trustee. And the truth is that you can be your own, but they always make it seem like you can't when you can. Yes, granted, you have to go through some heavy bullshit, but it's worth the bullshit. It really is. It's worth that bullshit to become your own trustee, your own payee. The person that manages your money is yourself. You're going to have to, you're going to have to go through some other shit to get a protective account, because that's what I'm going to do. That's what's being done. I'm going through some things to get that. Just no shit was bought in my name, and I will go over all that again in a video to say, hey, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys the story. But along with the story, you guys are going to see visual paperwork, pay tabs, money transfers, how much money was in certain accounts when it came to my money, some things that took place from 2008 till now. So there was a lot of shit, yeah. You best believe that, okay? You best please believe that. That was some shit. And what goes into, me going back to school next year. I never completed high school, no. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I graduated high school, but I didn't complete it. I don't know if that makes any sense. I went in depth on that quite some time ago on a couple of these other videos that you'll see. But to sum it up, I was put on the No Child Left Behind Act 4 years ago until I got out of high school, which means I was being passed through with bad grades and graduated with 0 fucking credits, with no good grades, and plus being put in special ed classes my entire life, which ended up coming to them being them giving me a fake high school diploma with no sign-offs and no seal sticker of approval from the state, as you would see. So there's that. And which came into other things because of that, and because of some shit that was going on when my money was being took from me from some people. Of why goes into my last court date in July is why I couldn't get a job for so long, because I was on a watch and a blocking list for some shit I didn't even know about. Everything plays a part. Everything comes around full circle. But like I said, I'll get into that. Honestly to God, that video that I'll be making the update for that and showing everything and describing everything that I have compared to what the court has, because the court's going to have more than I do, but I have a good majority of it to say, hey, this is what happened. These are the things here that took place. This is all that they took from me. This is how much money I was bringing in, So you guys will see that. You guys will see that. Also with the stories that will go to each individual thing. So yeah. But in terms of music, because I know I got sidetracked. In terms of music, like I said, I took a while off, man. Like I said, getting my shit together right now for what needs to be, getting this get my probation over with, and doing little underneath the table jobs that are only paying me $20. Real talk, no more, no less. Or sometimes I don't get paid shit. And trying to build up the money, go towards what needs to go towards. Been trying to find other little underneath the table jobs that will pay me. I know in terms right now, sometimes I find something that pays 40, 45, or 50. If I'm lucky enough, 60, but a good majority of the time it's $20. you know, until I get this shit over with, and until I get my schooling done next year for 3 months for online college. I will be getting a job, because that's what I want to do. I want to work. That's what I want to do. I want to work. And like I said, I'll get into those things about next month, before the month of July, which will be before my last court date. Because I talked about it on this channel, some of you guys have been viewing it. Are probably going to be curious, like, man, I hope everything either works out, or some of those that don't like me is like, I hope you lose, nigga. I hope you get locked up. Well, no, it's kind of hard for me to get locked up if I'm the victim. But I am representative of myself. You know, I know the law systems. I know how it works. Trust you me, not only am I representing myself, but I have a lawyer, district attorney, helping me as well. But, you know, it's like, I know I keep getting off track, but in terms of music, I'll be going back to doing music next month. I'll be dropping a new project, a new album called American Devil. Then in July, I'll be dropping a SOC alternate cuts 2-disc set. Which will be the original recordings from 2014 for the original recordings of Straight Outta Columbia, compared to the songs that didn't make it on to the album cut of the 2016 version. So it'll be a 2-disc set. What else? After that, it'll be 2 months break, because I'll be getting some stuff together for an October release, which will be, I'm trying to do a release party in October, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. What I know, no one is doing shows as of right now, or booking. No one is wanting to book shows right now, which I will get into that conversation later on why doing shows are dead now and what took the place of those. Because that's going to be a video on its own. But, you know, October is going to be a big month for me when it comes to putting out music. I'm putting out 5 projects, which will be Chiller, a new album, which will be a 3-disc set. Okay, followed up by Psycho 3. Re-release of Sea Town's Keeper 7 and CD album case form. Re-release of Dangerous and a re-release of the Bad mixtape album, but it will be put out on cassette. November I won't be dropping anything. I will be getting some of that stuff prepared for December. December will have a release, which will be Red Rain, which will be a 2-disc set. Then I'll be starting my school for 3 months. On top of that, I'll go back to doing music next year after the month of July, which will probably start in July, and finishing off the rest of that year with the remainder of my projects. And then after that, that'll be 9 years for me in music, and then I'll be retiring from that. So yeah, next year's gonna be one of the most grindest music putouts for me next year. Every month I'll be dropping projects either by 2s when it comes to wrapping it up. Yes, I will. But trust me, you guys will just keep a lookout for that. Let me get the schooling stuff out the way, get the payments out the way quick, so that way I will be putting out music July through the rest of the year of 2019. So from July 2019 till the end of 2019, there will be a lot of music coming out. And a little, when it comes to picking it back up in the beginning for the next several months, which will be 2 to 3.5 months, will be projects dropped by themselves. And then as we're starting to wrap up that year, everything will be dropped by 2s. And after that, no more music, man. Just no more music. So, you know, I want to retire after 9 years next year. I really do. I came a long ways. I met some good, I met some bad people. I met some shady people, crooked people, decent people. Learned the business for what it really is, which is bullshit. After that, after that, I'm going to doing what I need to do to get my business license, because I want to open up my own music shop. I want to sell CDs, vinyls, cassettes, and t-shirts. That's what I want to do. But I'm not going to do that here in Columbia, let alone the state of Tennessee, because for a while I want to gain some money by working. As I'm doing that, I want to look into a place somewhere else to live, so I can open up my new shop and get a fresh start in life. You know, that's what I want to do. And, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Egypt wasn't built in a day. So these things will take time. And, you know, that's the plan, yes. That is the plan. So that's about it, man. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my walks, and I'll see you guys later. There'll be 2 other videos dropping in the day as well. Peace.